now going to touch the pad. Everybody in the world fused. Yeah. Now then, crew, and welcome back to the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel. Now, I may be sounding a little bit croaky this morning. It's not the cigarettes or gallons of cider. I was on a 19.5-hour drive yesterday in the car, doing an emergency mission to Minor Island, where the Department of Conservation here in New Zealand had a problem with one of their Yamaha rhinos, and I had to go out there and diagnose the faults, and fortunately we got it up and running. Bloody good. Very impressed with that, actually. A bit of a pat on the back, but it involved going on a really cool speedboat across the bay, there and back. Fortunately, we did a few good jumps over the waves and stuff, so it was quite different. But it was a long day, and believe it or not, I actually caught myself falling asleep at the wheel last night.
That's bad.
It's really bad. It was only about 5:30. The sun was quite low in the sky. Driving along, no other cars on the road, and it was just a moment in time where it felt like a blink, but it wasn't a blink. It was maybe a couple of seconds, and hey presto, I'm in the middle of the road. So pull over, have a kip, and then made it home just fine after stopping for some tea somewhere. But you know, be safe, people. Don't do what I do. I'm a motorcyclist. I do crazy shit all the time, and that was nothing, to be honest. But so we're here, Sam, because you keep getting parcels in the post.
Apparently.
Yes. I didn't actually go to the PO box because I didn't get home until 2 o'clock this morning. And of course, they're shut at that time in the morning, City Post Office. But these actually got sent here, believe it or not. The PO box forwarded them to my home address because I haven't been there for ages, to be honest. So you've got a couple of you've got a box and an envelope to undo. So God knows what you've been sent, but we'll have a little look. You want to go for now? What do you do to your finger?
I almost cut my finger off.
How do you manage that?
While shaving.
What, shaving your finger? Well, I got hairier hands than you. What's going on? No, you're not allowed this. After
How
that.
do I open it?
Can I trust you? Oh, don't use your teeth. Go on. They are. Be really careful because I can't afford to have you cut any limbs off. That'd be so expensive. How much is an arm worth anyway? By the way, how much is a Sam arm worth? No idea. Jeez. Okay, out of that. I'll tell you what, why don't you flick it over and just cut where the join is there, look. Maybe.
Okay.
Or just do a big cut along the end of it because there'll be nothing right at the end of it, I think. You'd be quite safe at that.
Well.
There you go. Oh wow. What do you got?
Some half shorts.
Is that what they call them? Half shorts. Tool Girl Jade got a pair of black ones a while ago, and we didn't know what to call them. They were more like just like pants, to be honest. But
they're more than booty shorts, so they're half.
They're half shorts. Well, there you go.
Like
You got a letter, look. Any money? No money. Damn. Go on then. Are you going to read it out, or am I going to read it out? I think you should read it out. It's to you. It was addressed to you, wasn't it? Yeah, because they're not going to fit me. Tool Girl Sam. Go on then. You're going to read it out. Tell the people.
You can read it.
You want me to read it? All right then. Okay. Dear Andy and Tool Girl Sam, dated the 1st September 2018. I've been watching your videos on YouTube for the last few months and subscribed in the first week of finding your great channel. The videos are interesting and I always learn something, and I think having a great looking female assistant in some of your videos is definitely a good idea. Excellent. Somebody else thinks the same way as me. I, for one, tend to find myself watching your videos with tool girls more often than not. Yeah, you know, there's about 80 odd videos I looked at the other day, 80, 90 videos with tool girls in. Just a lot, isn't it? You've done loads.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
This one dedicated.
Yeah, you are dedicated. I'll give you that. Even when you're near-death experience, you still turn up, don't you? When you're full of cold, you turn up. When your hair's flat, you turn up. Sam is my favourite. Oh, you've been put number one. Sam is my favourite tool girl. I like her somber, quiet personality. Yet she often. Oh, no, he's right. Sorry. Yet you often get her to break out of that, and then we see the best smile in the universe. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Sam is just perfect in every way, though your other tool girls are very hot too. I like the perfect bit. It's good. You said in one of your videos that viewers could send tool girls things, tools or clothing or whatever. So I've included a pair of shorts. Just show the people again. I don't know. If you look up in a dictionary the word shorts, do you see a picture of those, to be honest?
Shorts I'm wearing versus these shorts.
Maybe it's, to save
they
material
actually
these
are
days.
Totally my style, but I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Let's try and convince Sam to give you a glimpse, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Might cost me a fortune. Okay, so I've included a pair of shorts, in inverted commas. I'm hoping they'll fit Sam, and she will wear them as I'm guessing summer is coming. There's a reason for it. Summer is coming here in New Zealand, so it's going to be getting very hot in your garage. Well, it does get really hot in here, doesn't it? That's why we sort of sweat quite a bit in the summertime. It's not particularly nice, but anyway, it's the way it is. And these should keep her body temperature down. So he's really thinking about your biology, isn't he?
About my sweatiness.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with...
You know me so well. Must see that I sweat a lot.
Thinking of her health, Andy. Yeah, of course you are. Good job. Anyway, hello from Brussels in Europe. All the way from Brussels. Pretty cool. I'll be watching every new video for Sam in her new shorts. Big smiley face. Alan P.K. McGrath. So he must be Scottish or something like that kind of name. P.S. I did not include my address in the letter. As you know, you can't show it on your video. That's quite right. We have to cross them out. Home addresses. So, good job. Thank you very much, Alan. Yeah, watch this space. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Sounds a bit more reserved than some of the other tool girls, aren't you? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hang fire. All right, Sam. You've got a box now, so we'll put these shorts somewhere safe. And, geez, careful. What have we got here? Another box. Let's show the people. Look, this is from Wear It Out. These are the people that sent those boots down to Tool Girl Jade. So that's their address there. Maybe there's something on the inside I can show you as well. So I have a sneaky suspicion. I think Sam probably has what might be in there. Mind your fingers. Jeez.
Who needs fingers?
Well, you do.
I know. At least
try
it
holding a
wasn't.
ratchet with little stumps. It doesn't
At
work.
least it wasn't this hand because it's my hair cutting hand.
Oh man, that's no good.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be any good. Damaging your working hand. I remember when I broke a bone in this hand. This is my right hand. This is what I use for all the. Oh, do the other end as well, okay? That's pretty tough stuff, isn't it, by the looks of it?
Yeah.
Always cut away from yourself. What you like? Jeez.
Rebellious.
Oh, hang on, you missed a bit. See, look, I'm putting away from myself and towards you. A bit more, yeah.
Oh.
Jeez, what do you like? Oh man.
It's gonna be really
you must be better at Christmas time opening Christmas presents, are you? Go on then, what have you got? What's that say?
A letter.
Another letter. Cool.
Hold on. So I have to read it.
So we'll just pull that forward a bit so you can stand a bit further closer because we can't see it from up there. Go on, read it out. Go on. You got to read one this
Boots in
time.
this parcel are for your
Start again.
Tool Girl Sam.
I can edit it. It's all right. It's cool.
The boots in this parcel are for your Tool Girl Sam. Let me know if they don't fit and I'll send you over an alternative size. Love your videos. Thanks for the shout outs. Definitely had a few sales from it. All the best. Stacey.
Stacey from, what was it called? Wear It Out, wasn't it? So, is there there you are. Look, there's a card. Show the people a card. There you go. Look, we've got cards and all sorts now. So thank you very much, Stacey. Jade loves her boots. Really, really good. And I actually had a comment the other week. And it was early this week while I was out in this, out south. Somebody said to me, "Hey Andy, those boots that Jade's wearing now, they're not really very safe from the workshop."
Well, that's what I thought.
You know?
I was looking at their boot selection, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
But
I sort of gave the counter, I won't say counter attack, but the reasoning behind it is Jade is quite compromised in the height department. You know, she's very cute. Don't get me wrong, but she's not very tall.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit!
So me.
Oh, you like them? Yeah, they suit you. You think?
I need to try them on. They might be hideous.
Well, we'll find out, eh?
Yeah. Look how big that is. It's bigger than my head, so it probably will look really funny.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Let's say
Yeah.
that.
So anyway, so with the heels, I said, well, actually, it helps Jade an awful lot to do things under the bonnet because she can reach further in, so and get things off the shelves and stuff. So, got to think of these things, you know. Good job. Right. Okay. Well, we've got to move the camera, I suppose. You can get your boots put on. Nice socks, Sam. What's the white bits?
They're pandas and they have buttholes.
What?
They have buttholes.
Butthole pandas.
Yeah, see, this one's facing the front and that one's his little butt.
Are you sure it's like a little tail?
No, it's literally a butt.
A butthole. Okay. Who designed those?
Oh, no wonder I couldn't get my foot.
Has it got his packing in it? I'll
Yeah.
get this one out. Hang on. Oh, if I can get my hand down there. Oh, I see. Right, you've got a zip there. Right. Yeah, that's going to make a difference, isn't it? Holy moly.
It's a bit extreme.
That's going to provide excellent PPE, though, protection for your legs, isn't it? You know, you're not going to get abrasions.
Not gonna get sunburn.
No sunburn. I think that's pretty cool, actually. That's proper. I mean, that's over and above your standard kind of work boot, isn't it? That's really super
Makes it
safe.
Extreme.
Yeah, and I mean, let's face it, you have to be super safe because you can be quite dangerous sometimes. So we've got to compensate for that with additional equipment.
I don't like the bulk there, but I mean.
Oh, I'll give it a few years, you'll fill it out.
No, please don't. Yeah, I don't know.
They're pretty cool. They're nice, actually. They suit you. And they're going to wear in. They're going to get a bit grubby and scuffed, and you know, we get you clambering under cars, and they're going to have character, I think. They're not like your standard going out boots.
I feel like I'm wearing pants, but like backwards.
Go on then, get the other one on, then we can crack on. We've got stuff to do today. We've got a Honda ATC 200 to have a look at. Well, there you go, crew. Sam has got herself a nice new pair of boots.
Pants.
And some, yeah, sort of they're not really pants, they're sort of
Long socks that are attached to your feet that you walk with.
Okay, well, we've got to crack on with some work. We've got a Honda ATC from back in the early 80s that I picked up the other week. Just for a bit of fun. You don't really see them around much anymore. Obviously, manufacturers got banned from making them because of all sorts of problems of people falling off. And actually, I was one of them. I think when I was 7, I had a birthday party at a place called Lightwater Valley near Ripon in the UK, and we all went down there, the little course, and we jumped on a little 70cc ones of those, and within about 2 minutes, I'd actually run over my own leg. You know, you go in a corner, the inside wheel picks up, you put your foot down to try and steady it, and of course, it's a bit totally different to a motorcycle. There's a wheel there when you put your foot down, and then the bike just rides over you back of your leg, drags you off the bike.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, it took a lot of skin off the back of my leg and stuff. It was great fun, but I had an excellent time that day. And I wasn't the only one to do it. So there's a lot of reasons why manufacturers don't produce these three-wheelers anymore. But there's some pretty interesting sort of engineering behind it, and that's going to be our next video. That bike is a no crank, no start. It's been parked for a very long period of time. So we're going to go through that, Sam, in the next sort of few videos and try and get it up and running. I don't think it's going to be safe to ride. I've had a quick look at the rims, and one of the rims is really rusted out to the point where the tyre could actually just pop off the rims. So I don't think it's even rideable, but it'd be great to get it at least running, you know, and talk about it, because one day all these will have been crushed and they'll disappear into oblivion. But they are sort of the godfather of the quad bike. That's why the four-wheel quad bike came around, because these tried to kill you all the time, basically. So they realised that two wheels at the front was a much better idea. I reckon it was. Okay, crew. Well, like I said, a short video. There will be a proper mail call video coming up. I think probably maybe next weekend. We'll see how things go. I'll get down to the PO box and gather up all the letters and stuff, and we'll go through them. If you enjoy the video, why not click on the subscribe button? You'll see a little gear icon turn up. Click on the gear icon, and then you can tick the box and turn on notifications. And our friends down at YouTube, well, they'll send you an email just to annoy you and let you know that I've uploaded another video to YouTube. And there's usually 3 or 4 a week. There haven't been any this last week. I finished filming last Sunday with Jade, and I had to jump straight in the car and drive south. No time for any editing whatsoever, unfortunately. So I've got all the rushes from last weekend, plus there'll be the stuff from today as well. I've got an ROV to fix tomorrow, but I'll get some editing done hopefully tonight and tomorrow night. Then I'm back on the road again on Monday. Never ends. Busy, busy. You'll also find me on
Facebook, Instagram, Google+, Twitter, and Patreon.
That's right. So you can communicate through any of those portals if you like. And with the Patreon page, you can go onto there. You'll read all about the history of the Andy Mechanic channel, how it came to be, up and coming projects, and I'll probably be putting a few bits and pieces on there about this Honda ATC as well. And oh, don't forget there's profiles of all the tool girls on there, and there's a stack of photos that you can download and use as wallpapers, and do whatever you want with it basically. All right, chaps. Well, it's goodbye from me.
Bye.
So many words.
Have a beautiful time.
That's more like it. Good on you. All right, chaps. See you next time. Over and out. And we get the pick up again.
Oh!